want to be a mom so bad. Like, I want to be pregnant so bad and grow a human, and I just want to take care of... I just want to be a mom.
Hey, what's going on, guys? Shak-Reacts here once again, and today's some crazy clips of the worst couples I can find. And like always, guys, my favorite clip will be at the end, but in this first one, it is absolutely insane. This woman has a meltdown for this man simply being a gentleman.
Yeah, I'm excited.
Oh, thank you.
Welcome. Come on.
Why did you open the door for everybody?
What do you mean? It was 3 other women in front of us that just opened. They was ahead of
But
us.
you were supposed to open the door for me.
Are you? I'm opening the door for you right now.
Do it right now.
It was just open. What do you mean do it right?
You're just a friend. You're just a friendly. You're too friendly.
I don't like how you talking to me though. I'm a
Cause you're
grown
too
man.
friendly.
But you're not gonna try to embarrass me out here in public.
Ain't nobody see us.
It was real simple.
Oh, don't make me mad.
Don't make you mad.
Do
It's
not
our
make
first
me mad.
date and you're getting upset because I opened the door for 3 other women.
How many did you say?
It was 3.
It should have been only me.
You know what? I'm gonna go watch a movie. You don't have to do anything. Matter of fact, you open the door yourself. How about that?
What? Are you crazy?
Yeah, it's clips like these that really verify for all men why chivalry is dead. Simply because women like this killed it. There is nothing wrong with a man doing this. And it seems like he's also gonna open the door for her as well. Like, women be having the most stupidest standards, and for her first date, she made a horrible impression. He did the right thing though, he stood on business. And at least he's not ruining the day for himself, and he's still gonna see this movie.
Do you think monogamy is natural?
The big bell curve is most people are very happy being monogamous, very. And we just enjoy sometimes having other partners. They come and go out of our lives.
And so you mentioned to me before this that you have a boyfriend.
I do.
And do your husband and your boyfriend, are they friends? Do they get
Yes.
along? Do they
They're
both
best
join you in?
friends.
They're best friends?
Yes, they are the best friends. They're very close.
And do they join you in bed together?
Yes. And they're both straight.
Yeah, this is no different than simply being in an open relationship, and guys, open relationships never work out, and her husband is an absolute loser. I don't care if there's consent. I don't care if all parties are perfectly fine with it. Her husband got some mental issues, and this is not gonna work out forever.
Yeah, this is what a nigga tried to give me to go shopping. Bitch, I wipe my ass with this. This is not even a fucking outfit. This is just a shirt, literally, bitch. Is you cool? You dumb, dirty, dumbass bitch. Like that.
I mean, if that's really her on the left, I'm not sure who the hell is spending money on this. I really do think I can walk by in Walmart and find 5 of these, and they probably have their own money. Simping really just has to stop nowadays.
Are you kidding me?
That's a $20,000 trunk. $20,000. $20,000. Okay, Tiffany bracelet for $2,500.
Babe, what is the hip?
Looks like we got another Tiffany bracelet. Same thing, $2,500. I think it's the same thing. Yeah, this Louis Vuitton key chain holder thing, $1,050. And yeah, we have this Lamborghini Urus. I don't know what year it is. About $237,000. Yeah, so we're gonna go with $200,000 for the Lamborghini Urus.
Yeah, and it's clips like these that keep women's standards super high. Women will come across this TikTok and be like, you know what? I'm never gonna settle for less. I'm gonna make sure I find a man like this for myself, and they don't even realize how rare this is. That's the damaging part about social media. It makes things like this seem super abundant, but it's actually 0.0001% of all women. And just because this woman got it doesn't mean you can do the same.
There are so many benefits to having OF. I think financial freedom was the one thing that I was chasing for a long time. When you're finally able to live life, it's a different experience. It's a different euphoria. I don't have a 9-to-5. I'm not clocking into the office. I don't have somebody telling me what to do, where to be, how to dress. It's all up to me. It definitely is tricky because I'm super religious and I believe in God. There are a lot of people that would say that that is controversial, you know? Is every person that does OF going to heaven or hell? And I think that is something that is always in the back of my mind. Full transparency, it's not an easy career. I'm consistent and I work really, really hard, but there's always that little voice in the back of my head being like, is this really right? Do you really enjoy doing this? Is it like a piece of your soul that is being taken away every single day? And it's hard. Dating is even harder because I'm no longer meeting someone that knows me for the first time, you know? I'm meeting someone that has a connotation of me that they've already established in their head. And I think in order to find a high value man, it's even more difficult because what high value man wants to share his woman with everybody else? That's just me being honest.
Yeah, I am absolutely lost. This is the first time I've ever heard of a woman bring up OnlyFans and actual religion in the same topic. No, you are not religious, and in fact, I think you are disrespecting your own religion simply by doing this. But that's how women cope at the end of the day, right? They'd like to think and tell themselves that there's a lot more about them than just OnlyFans and what they do online. And they like to prove to other men that they're actually not who they are online. But like I said, it's just cope. You can look this good, you can be this pretty, but you'll never find a good husband or a loving family.
Stop it! What are you doing? Back the f off! What are y'all doing? What do you want? People are crazy, bro. Knock it over my wife. Yeah, they're bugging. Sorry about that. They're bugging out. These people are. Come on, man. Sorry about that, Tom.
Yeah, this guy definitely stood on business, and he should do this for his wife. Paparazzi sucks, and I'm glad he put his foot down.
What's your most toxic trait?
I have a really hard time texting back because I'm a Gemini. I will leave them on red. I don't give a fuck.
In reality, I could probably go a week without talking to you, and I'll be okay.
And still have feel for him?
Of course, like I love him. It's just I can go a week without talking to you.
My most toxic trait is that I like to have guys obsessed with me, and once they're obsessed with me, then I get the ick. I don't know why.
Yeah, these women seem like absolute bops. I'm not sure who's giving them attention. Probably men with super low IQs as well, and who are probably idiots. Like, I can't even hold up a conversation with a girl like this. She seems like she's just a rock.
There's a crazy clip from Pokemon's stream going viral right now.
Many years ago, there was one editor in particular that I would work with a lot, but he had one major problem. Sometimes, out of nowhere, his videos would just be like a week or two late. Months go by, he messages me out of the blue, "Hey, do you have time to talk? I'm ready to finally tell you why I've been struggling so much with deadlines."
In the history of the human race, I don't think there has ever been a good ending to the sentence, "Hey, do you have a minute to talk?"
The reason why he would sometimes turn around videos a week or two late is because he couldn't stop touching himself. To me, his, in a way, employer of many months. You are the person that I send like hours of footage to.
This degenerate would miss his deadlines because he was obsessively polishing his scepter to his employer.
Yeah, and that's how damaging the adult industry really is for a lot of men out there. It turns them into degenerate losers online, and he can't even hold a professional role with his own boss, simply because he's in love with her in a very strange and creepy way. It's not normal, guys. It's a mental illness. And sure, you guys can argue that she's pretty, but this man needs to go outside and touch some grass, and not keep himself locked up in a room all day, gooning in his stuff like this. First off, I'm not sure why that guy is trying to put her face in the cake. I absolutely hate men like that. Second, why are you posting this all over TikTok, trying to show everyone about your horrible men choices and what you got yourself into? It doesn't make sense.
So girl math is that 100 men couldn't defeat one gorilla, but that one man is more dangerous than one bear. So according to girl math, this is not me, this is doing the girl math, 100 bears couldn't defeat one gorilla?
Yeah, because girl math is illogical. They're always gonna choose a side where men are losing or where men look bad. That's all they care about.
A woman will do whatever her boss says, but barely do what her husband asks. I don't get it, I don't understand it, I don't know how you can be to work on time every day at 8 a.m. But to make me a turkey sandwich is a problem, right? Or to do something for me is a problem. I don't understand it. Right? I don't understand how we've gotten to the place where we're so independent that you will allow another man to dictate your whole life, but the man that you sleep with and say you love, He can't tell you one thing.
What a brilliant take, and honestly, I don't understand women who function like this. In fact, there's a lot of women out there who say they're not gonna become a so-called housewife unless they get paid for it. Showed clips like that previously on my channel, but it's pretty wild on how a woman will listen to a man who's paying her less than what her husband is already giving her. He's taking care of her, the mortgage, putting food on the table, in fact taking care of your own kids, and you sleep with them at the end of the night. Yeah, he somehow has less authority than your own boss. Pretty wild.
Anybody have tips on how a single mom can fit in dating when she also has a full-time career? How do we do that? How do we make that happen? Where do you even meet people?
I'm gonna be honest, guys, I think the best chance she has is chasing a single dad as well. A guy who already has kids. That setup actually makes sense to me in my head.
Talking about my wife like that, fam. I said I'm gonna bottle him.
It's not worth it. It's not
You
worth
best be
it.
talking about someone else's wife.
Whose wife?
You best be talking about someone else's wife,
Can you just
innit?
go? Can you just
You best
go?
be talking about his wife or his wife or his wife.
Babe.
Don't be talking about my wife, and I swear I'll bottle you up.
If I talk about your wife.
This is definitely a prank. This is like some alpha prank where this guy messes around with random chicks in public. But one day this guy's gonna really come across a man who's not gonna hold back. But I am happy about this guy making a fit because no man should ever deal with disrespect.
Why are women in underwear? Like, why are women in bras? You know what I mean? Like, they're butt naked. Like, you guys love it. Good for you guys. You know what I mean? But like, give me a break. Like, what are we doing? And I just like, I'm in the gym yesterday and these like beautiful women walk by in bras in the public and they're just working out.
Yeah, and the crazy part is if you do stare in their direction, you are somehow harassing them. You can get kicked out of the gym, you could be posted all over TikTok and social media, lose your job, and even get divorced if you're married simply because you're looking at a woman who is clearly trying to seek as much attention as possible. Like, even women are staring at these women, by the way.
People on the internet are tearing this woman up because she posted a video of her manager confronting her about clocking in for work while she was still at home. Watch this.
I'm on lunch break.
Your lunch break ended 2 minutes ago. Can I sit right
Wow,
here?
2 minutes. I came in here 2 minutes late.
All
I
right,
really
well-
don't want you to sit here, but since you sit down, go ahead.
Okay, well, it's a quick conversation, something informal. I don't need anything, crazy out of here. So I just wanted to let you know, how do you clock in? Do you clock in
Is
on
it?
your computer, on your phone, or do you clock in when you get to the station in the morning?
What the policy say on the computer, so what's the problem?
Okay, so I'm asking you, where do you clock in?
If the policy say computer, I'm gonna tell you computer.
You're going to tell me computer, or are you going to tell me where you actually clock in? Because the
Computer.
last, let me pull it up on this thing. So the last 10 clock-ins show that you're clocking on your phone.
How many?
10.
Okay.
So the last 10 clock-ins, the punch-ins, they've been showing that they've been through the phone app.
I probably was in the parking lot.
Okay, well, I knew you were going to say something like that, so I went ahead and I pulled up the cameras for the past 10 shifts.
And I'm gonna
you're
sue you.
not,
If you watching me
you're
on the
not
camera
video.
for no reason, that's a problem.
That's not for no reason.
That's
And
harassment at job.
Whenever you
At
first
the
applied
job.
here, and if let me just reiterate your memory. When you first had this interview here,
my doggone lunch
one of the
break.
your lunch was done 2 minutes ago.
How the hell are you playing the victim in a case where you're obviously guilty? Bringing up certain lawsuits that she's gonna be placing against this job and this business. Like, yo, you're caught red-handed. Good luck coping, and congrats to losing your job.
Are you ready for the big reveal? I can't believe I finally got love and truth.
I'm not sure how she looked beforehand, but I can promise you she definitely looked 10 times better than what she currently has on. This looks like plastic, cheap horse teeth. People will do anything to fit into an image.
I can pretty confidently say for the remainder of my life, I will probably never initiate like anything with a girl, as in like any first interaction. I'll never express interest in a girl ever again. And I know that sounds weird, and it is weird, but from what I've seen and from my experiences, the dynamic is just off when a guy like starts to be interested in a girl and he expresses that. Not always, but when a girl does it, when she expresses interest in a dude, I feel like the dynamic immediately is way better initially and for the remainder of the relationship. My past relationship, the girl expressed interest first, and it was great. It was great. It's just once she knows that you're interested and she has your interest already and she hasn't done anything except be pretty, she's just never going to be that interested, and she's always going to know she can have you, essentially. And I hate that. And for that reason, I just don't see myself ever doing it ever again.
This guy just basically got red pilled, and essentially he has somewhat of a point, and it's a point I've been saying here on this channel about how women should be the ones who like their partner more. Why? Simply because a woman has endless amount of options. So when you're a person approaching a woman, you're just one of her many options. But when a woman is approaching you, or a woman actually likes you, you're her top option. I mean, I'll die with this opinion. The best relationships are where the woman likes the man more.
This society is changing a lot, and even when we see a guy out that we think is cute, a lot of times they won't even walk up to us because they're intimidated. And I don't know. Like, that's weird to me because I don't know. I'm the tequila, not the lime, okay? Yeah. So you have to, like, I'm not going to chase, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not going to chase you.
Yeah, complete bops and 304 is online wondering why men don't want to approach them or slide up to them. You guys are OnlyFans chicks, no duh.
Really don't appreciate shit. And this is why chivalry is dead. This is why men don't want to do shit for us anymore. Because the minute you start to not appreciate, but expect shit, I'm not doing it for you. And I'm a woman and I feel that way. And I know men that feel that way. I don't have to do anything for you but respect you. I don't have to send you money. I don't have to spend money on you. I don't have to do any of that. That's something I want to do.
This is 100% true. A lot of girls have this mentality that, oh, as he should. Oh yeah, he should be doing this for you, sis. Yeah, sis, make sure he does this for you. And it takes away the love, and now it just seems more like a chore.
It might be that time, chat. It might be that time to give up the hope of love. It might be time to give up the hope of love and just literally start doing girls how they do me, bro. I'm gonna start giving girls the world. I'm gonna start love bombing the out of girls, and I'm literally going to them and leave them every single time. I'm gonna them and then I'm going to block them and I'm gonna ghost them right after. I don't care. Or I'm gonna make them think that they're the only girl I'm talking to, and then I'm gonna 3 other girls at the same time without them knowing. It's the fact that motherfuckers did not tell me, and then I did what I did yesterday. That's what pisses me off. Cause as soon as one of my boys, if I found some shit out or saw some shit, within 5 minutes I'm calling. Like literally on the spot, I'm texting or calling. Yo, I just saw this.
Once again, another man who simply just got red pilled. No, of course, I think his ex was like some OnlyFans chick. He definitely messed around with the wrong person. But once a man goes through this kind of experience multiple times, deals with women who constantly do him bad over and over again, they do reach a point where suddenly men start giving up on love and don't even think that there's a future with them and someone else. And all they really do is just focus on themselves and at least try to enjoy their lives as much as possible.
My boyfriend is asking me to do stuff for him all the time. I'm so done with it. Why? Because I'm not his mommy. Hey babe, can you pick up some food on your way over? Hey babe, would you mind getting me a beer? Hey babe, do you mind making the bed while I shower? Hey babe, hey babe, hey babe. He's treating me like a doormat. No, he's not. I think you're letting your emotions get the better of you. Guys are like this. It has no bad intention. They're just asking for favors to save themselves some time and energy. Well, what about my time and energy? I mean, has he ever not done you a favor when you asked? Nope. I guess. Right, because guys aren't told to look out for signs of oppression in their relationships. They just look to serve you. Is your boyfriend angry or treating you poorly? No, he's actually really happy. Yeah, probably because you're showing him respect. That is absolute gold to men. He's just being a leader and asking his teammates to help him out. And the more he feels like he can rely on you for those little things, the happier he's gonna be and the more he's gonna love you.
Yeah, this is exactly what's wrong with current modern day relationships. A lot of women want their man to take care of them the way their fathers did. Spend money on them. Provide for them. However, when it comes to their role, taking care of the man the way their mothers did, that's where they start having a problem. Didn't your own mother cook for you, take care of you, take care of your father? Of course she did. So why the hell are you complaining? Like, if you want the same treatment, you better act the same way.
You're mean. You're mean. You're an awful person. Take me to gym. God damn it!
Yeah, one look at this woman and you already know she was never gonna get far in the first place. Being fit is very useful, guys, even when committing crime.
Now, I'm the receptionist at a doctor's office. Coming in today to answer messages? Yes. Okay.
I commend her for like still being active and working, but imagine you're trying to make an appointment and you call your doctor's office and all you hear on the other line is just Like, ma'am, do you need to schedule an appointment first?
Yeah, this is your daily reminder, guys, to hit the gym, and if you hate your lifestyle, change it. You think that someone was born this way? You think she has some kind of disability? No, of course not. She put herself in this situation, and she made her life harder for herself. You can either live day by day like this or actually do something about it.
I've been crying on and off for a little bit now, and I want to be a mom so bad. Like, I want to be pregnant so bad and grow a human, and I just want to take care of... I just want to be a mom so bad. And I just wish I could be one right now.
Yeah, this is exactly what happens when a woman reaches a certain age, sees all of her best friends get married, get engaged, start raising families, start having kids. And each achievement that her friends have, she'll start correlating it to herself, wondering if she's doing just as good or what she is doing wrong. And essentially it just gets to a point where it just bottles up inside them and they explode. And they start realizing that they're incredibly desperate for anyone to at least give them this opportunity, and that this so-called love and romantic relationships that a lot of people be experiencing may not be for them. Don't get me wrong, it's a very dark mindset and it's scary, but it should be scary. It should give a woman anxiety, wondering if she's doing good in life or not, or else it could actually be too late. There is no wishful thinking here. That is just my opinion though, guys, because that does wrap it up. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys do want more content just like this, please watch your videos you guys see at the top screen. It does my channel a lot, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care. Peace.